Hi everybody, I watched this on another channel and I thought I'd give it a go. And Anchor Watch Coffee, my own blend, I love this coffee anyway, but I do like a latte. And I thought I'd try what they said, so I made a quick one up on the ordinary oven, the ordinary hob, before anybody says, I know you shouldn't use our mockers on them. But anyway, I added some hot water, only a little bit because I just wanted to see what it was like. I added the Anchor Watch coffee granule and packed it down a little. Then I added some milk in the top of the Moka pot to see if it was as good as this person said. And I'm going to be honest, I was quite amazed how nice this tasted. So I might be doing this in the future actually on the boat. It's so easy to do. And it's ready made because I have milk in my coffee anyway. A lot of people, I can drink Anchor Watch black as well because it's such a nice tasting blend. But I tried it and I liked it. And if you've got a mocha pot, I'd try it as well because it was quite satisfying. Like I say, I just added some milk, as you can see now, in the mocha. I should have added a little bit more milk than what I did, to be truthful, but this is trial and error. And yeah, I put it in there, put the pot together, brought it to boil, and it mixed lovely. I had a little coffee there. I didn't want a lot this morning, but I have a coffee every morning, as you know. It's part of my ritual at home and on the boat. People do tell me I'm a coffeeholic, whatever you call it. And I do like my coffee. I don't suffer with any sleepless nights or anything because my blend's such a smooth blend, it's fine anyway. But yeah, enjoy, try it yourself. Let me know what you think because I enjoyed it and it was so easy to do. As you can see, I'm bringing it to the boil. I always open the lid for a little while just to watch it boiling a little bit. Then I close the lid just to finish it off. But I always turn the heat off then and let it boil itself. I always find this is a nice way. I'm not a specialist in coffee or anything like that, but I understand you can burn coffee and I hear that a lot. So I'm always careful of that. And like I say, if you watch now, it boils up and then you'll see it bubbling over and mixing with the milk. Like I say, I should have added a little bit more milk, without a doubt. I should have done that. But this, like I say, this was just a little trial and error to see how I got on with it. And I'll be doing it again, definitely, without a doubt. I love my little mocha pots and they're so cheap now. When I first got one, they were so expensive. And now you can pick a cheap little mocha pot for probably 10 English pounds, which is quite good actually, where they used to be like 40 to 60 pound. So that's a good little bargain buy if anybody wants one on the boat. And such an easy way of making your coffee and fresh coffee at that. Anyway, let it boil, let it rise out the inner. There we go, I'm shutting the lid now because it's getting up to temperature. You can hear it bubbling. And one thing I like about these little pots as well, they're so quick, so fast. And even on the boat, when you're at sea, you can have a flask of hot water ready, tip it in the bottom so it's partially boiled anyway. That's what I do. And then just chuck it on the grill for a few minutes, not even long. Boils over, you've got yourself a nice fresh coffee. It wouldn't be the first time I made quite a big pot and made a little flask anyway. So while I'm sailing, all I do is take it out my flask. Because as we all know, when you're sailing, the waves, when they're like 1.5, 2 metre waves, that's the last thing I'll be making coffee because it throws all over the place. But as you can see, just waiting now for it to boil over. And then you'll see it mix in. And it's such an easy thing to do and such common sense as well. And I really just didn't think about it. So well done to the person who showed me. That's what I say. I can't remember the channel. I'd give him credit to it, but I honestly can't. Probably have to go through my history and have a look and let you know. What you got? Drop it. Here we go. You can see it now bubbling over, mixing very well, and just as good as any of those large coffee shops you go and pay £10 for a cup for. Ridiculous price, but like I say, if I'd added a bit more milk, I think I would have had more of a blend I desire. But like I say, I can drink this coffee black anyway, so it didn't really make no odds. But I only made a little bit of coffee anyway from the cup. But oh, I'll be doing this regularly. It's so easy.